Well, hello, peeps. That faded kind of fast into the music did. It's supposed to last till it hits the zero, but we're doing as we're doing this week. Uh, update on me. Well, at least I've got the video going again. As far as health wise, in some ways I feel so much better. In other ways, I'm still very much recovering. Right? It's that wonderful oxymoron when you have something that's really difficult and you're trying to get over. Actually, having it seen to is a relief, but then you have to recover from the procedure, right? And right now, I'm still not talking quite right. Because even though I was a little bit concerned yesterday, because I thought, man, this anesthesia, I'm still numb, right? I still have numbness. At least it's not flaming pain, right? But it's I'm still having numbness, and I'm thinking it's probably just nerve damage at this point, right? Because that was two days ago that I had my last injections, and it should be all out of my system by now. But just because of all the junk that they had to do, it's going to probably take me a minute to get all the feeling back, and for all the swelling to go down, although quite a bit of it has gone down. One of the things is I can breathe. I didn't know that it was obstructing my sinuses until, oh my goodness, so it was everywhere. This has been going on for 45 years. 45 years of me trying to deny it, get over it, buck up, all the things. And finally, it's getting taken care of because, spoiler alert, I had a dentist who actually listened to me. What a concept. 45 years of various dentists either making it... now, I must say, my childhood dentist was wonderful. So what he did was great with the technology he had, and he's the one, thank God, that got in there first to try to stabilize it. Because I'm pretty sure I A, would either not be alive, or B, have lost all my teeth, quite a bit sooner if he hadn't come in with just heroic actions. So there you go. That's the update on that part. Let's get to the stuff at hand, though. We've got a giveaway tool. Good morning, peeps. Grab your cup. Meet up in the comments. Get to know your newest best friend. Also, I wanted to let you know we're gonna make that. We're gonna start collecting comments, so you can still get in on the comments. So right now we got three. We've got three because I did the comments. I'm going to take that banner off because you know the drill. You know what it takes to have, and we've got two different YouTube channels, and that's really where, my focus is, even though we're streaming live on Facebook too. YouTube gives you so many tools once you hit certain marks, and that's what we're going for. And, so I'm going to hide that banner, and I'll show you what I'm doing here. I've got, here we go. The first one is show. Here we go. YouTube, Chicory Chix, because I got some dubious advice to split everything up right when I first got started. So that's what I did, which it totally tanked my algorithmic reach. And it has yet to bounce back, but that could be many different reasons, right? So this is one of the reasons why I'm experimenting with this take this week. This channel still is getting zero reach. It's getting less than zero reach right now. And then here we go with this. We got Startlingly True, which was the original Larissa Iliota, the one that I've had forever, that was dormant, and then I activated it in January, and most of the stuff that I've been experimenting with has been, and it's been an experiment. See, that's the other reason. This is just, it's a hot mess. I'm experimenting. I'm trying things out. I'm not expecting to hit any viral videos. I'm trying to get practice and trying to figure things out. So you're with me from the beginning here as we figure things out. Now this one, since I have been broadcasting the dual things on YouTube, all the algorithmic, see, this is what I'm saying, all the algorithmic juju has been going to this one. So this one is like spiking now this week, which is kind of cool. That's good to know. Good to know. And we'll keep on experimenting to figure things out. And of course, Facebook, because, Facebook, it's big. Facebook has been really awful about showing anything that is not created on Facebook. So there you go. That's why we're on Facebook like that. I dropped Twitter, not because I wasn't getting seen on Twitter. Actually, I got seen more on Twitter than any place else, but because it really doesn't do much for me, right? There's no incentive for me to be seen over there. I don't have any way of having interactions with these. If you're watching from any of these main channels, you can comment, and I can bring your comments up just like I'm doing here. And that is the goal. Eventually, when I get the LinkedIn cleaned up, I'll probably add LinkedIn to this, and it'll be the Chicory Chix LinkedIn stuff for this, and that's when I'll let the Starlingly True probably fade on just this coffee clutch thing. That's kind of what I'm thinking, but we got ways to go. We've got that's pretty far in the future as far as what I'm doing, because as I said, I'm still I'm recovering. I'm doing my stuff. I'm figuring things out. I'm giving it 2 years. Basically, that's I'm part of Project 24. I'm learning stuff all the time, and I'm experimenting to see what works and what doesn't work. And as we do that, YouTube changes. Right, the podcast thing that was new since I started, and that was new in February, and I started at the end of January, so that was pretty quick to get me onto that. So I'm very excited about that and the possibilities and me getting better and just showing up. They say 90% of life is showing up, and I would say 99.99999% of YouTube is just showing up and taking it from there. I am going to go down to hide myself so we can look at Vikram Seth a little bit more. And then I'll come back again. But let's give him all the attention that it's worth. God save us from the people who mean well. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments. I try to get quotes, and I guess, like I said, these quotes are really from. The quotes are really from, I thought I had something on my forehead, but it's evidently on my screen. These quotes are really from, 5 to 7 years ago, right? Is when I made these, and I made them for Twitter back when tweet chats was a thing and Storify was a thing. But they really are. They're hopefully thought provoking. So they get you to hopefully think about things. I want you to be able to read it. But I also want to be in there, not because I think I'm wonderful, but because sometimes that's what the video is all about. I mean, it's okay to listen to this on the podcast, and you're just listening, but there are certain cues and stuff and information I can impart if you see me visually too. So like I said, it's all an experiment. And this one is very nuanced, right? God save us from people who mean well. That there seems to, you hear that echoed both left and right and center. I think of the thing from the Ronald Reagan right-wing take on it is I'm from the government and I'm here to help you kind of a thing, which is a pretty jaded concept. It's not wrong, I am definitely not far right, but it's not wrong, but it's implying a cause and effect that I would like to challenge. And if I'm from the government and I'm here to help strikes fear in you, then the government isn't your government. The government has been hijacked, right? That's my feeling. And who has hijacked our government? Well, the fact that we've got a Citizens United, I think there's your big clue, right? And it's not a one and done fight, and that's where we think that the stories that we're told growing up is the happily ever after, right? Here's the big conflict. This is how it was resolved. And after that, life was perfect. Well, I don't know about you, but life has never been perfect. And if history portrays it as such, then that history is pretty subject. Pretty suspect in my way of thinking, because it's always something, and it's not like you can rest. What you need to do is pack a lunch. You need to realize that the life that we're living is full of bliss and wonderfulness every day. No matter what's going on, there's something absolutely gorgeous happening at the same time as something awful. At least that's what life has taught me in the 62 years I've been on this planet. How about you? Let us know in the comments what you think about that. And that's why I am so excited about doing these live casts. And with that, we are way out of time. Here, see? How did that go? We're way out of time, but I might drop some things this weekend, so hit that subscribe button if you want to see when I go off script and off schedule. Otherwise, have a blessed holiday weekend, and I will see you Monday, if not before. Alrighty. Oh, we have to end with confetti, because in every life, in every day, we have to end on confetti. We have to end with celebration of life. All right. Have a blessed weekend, peeps. Enjoy yourselves.